Praise the Lord. We will try again another day. See if we can change the order one more time. Next time we'll try to offer it next time. But other than that, until God says no. Oh well. That will be later. Amen?
Amen.
All right. Let's give God a hand of praise. He's concerned about His love. He's concerned about His love. Come with me. Thank you. I wonder, I'm telling you, I drink this. Isaiah 53. I'm not making this up. Isaiah 53, right? Okay. Isaiah 53. I guess this is for you walking into this one, Brother Corey. Isaiah 53. And Revelation 4. I just stick to verse 11 of Revelation 4. This is about God's pleasure. So when I talk about His pleasure, I'm still talking about His love for you. This is not a normal church. He talked about this in Sunday school. And Brother Elante pulled out this scripture and he was on it. I feel like going there. Because he talked about deliverance today. He was in the book. I said, well, let's do that one for Sunday school. Never know what he was reading. We're going to go there. And sure enough, he was talking about deliverance. And they're talking about speedily deliverance. They're talking about we have to take authority. How the enemy has tried to take everything from us. But there will be a completion. Everyone have Isaiah 53? Okay. I'm going to have Evangelist, you in the back. Can you stand and read that, please? Amen. I want the sound coming this way on the back of their head. Wake somebody up.
53 what?
Isaiah 53. Just read it from the beginning. Everybody have it?
Amen.
All right. Go ahead.
Who had believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He had no form, no comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not.
Hold on, before you continue. This is a prophecy concerning Jesus. This is a foretell before Jesus was even born. Okay? So this is something that's taking place in a prophetic dream, in a vision. This is what we're seeing, that he will walk. So this here, what she's reading, does not take place right now, at that time. Okay? Go ahead.
Surely he hath borne our grief, and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgression.
Read it again.
Which one?
Where you stop,
But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed.
What's that? Read it one more time. I got to get an understanding. The devil is so busy in my life. I need an understanding.
But
Go with an attitude. That's what Jesus said. You gotta have an attitude like Elijah. Come on.
But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquity.
There you go.
The chastisement of our peace was upon him.
Yeah.
And with his stripes, we are healed.
And with his what?
Stripes, we are healed.
We are healed. Go ahead.
All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way. And the Lord had laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before his shears in dumb. So he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison from his judgment, and from judgment. And whom shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgression of my people was he stricken. Keep going. And he made his grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death. Because he had done no violence, neither was there any deceit in his mouth. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
Read that again. I love this. Read it again.
Which one?
Yet it pleased.
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He hath put him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand.
And the what?
The pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand.
Continue.
He shall see the travail of his soul, and he shall be satisfied. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong. Because he hath poured out his soul unto death.
Because he what?
Hath poured out his soul unto death, and he was numbered with the transgressors, and he bare the sin of many, and made intercession for the transgression.
Okay, Revelation 4:11. Read that one. It's still about his pleasure. (4:11).
Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. For thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created.
Amen.
Amen.
We're talking about his pleasure. The enemy has kept us in bondage. The enemy has kept us from going forward in our life. But because Christ has died, Christ without a word out of his mouth, took every beating, every whooping, every lies, everything to put him down. He did this for you. He kept himself quiet. This is a cup, he said, that is heavy. If this cup shall pass from me, then maybe I'll be okay. But I'm going to go through this pain. Hebrews the 10th chapter speak of who will go down and sacrifice himself for me. Who will be a lamb for me? Who will be someone that would die for their sin for me? Because everybody that's in sin is dying, they're going to hell. Nobody seems to get it right. So everybody going to hell. Moses is in hell. Everybody in hell. But here's someone that says, set me a body, and I will go down, and I will be that living sacrifice. It's a good movie, Pastor. You see all the beating. We cried over it. But one thing I say, he still look good. But this book said, you could not recognize him. He did not look good to look at. He was beaten for our transgressions.